Welcome. We're just doing a sound check. Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're just getting that sound check up, and
we're good.
just make sure you listen to all of it.
Yeah. I already.
All right, so I guess we're good. We're good. We're good. And we're by ourselves. All right, so yeah. Hi, and welcome to the network.
I won't do that again, I promise.
Apparently Bailey Sarian got away with it, so I'm assuming that.
No, I just don't want to torture everybody.
Maybe if you're like, if you're singing, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well,
it matters if it's like a recording, I guess. Like, in the Rocksmith game.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I was giving us a problem. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the network, Tribe Shoutout Tuesday. Let me, oh, hi, buddy. How are you today?
Yes, we're going to start right on time.
Let's just come on up here. Hey, how about we do this? Just move this over.
Lower the camera for the kitty.
Hi, buddy.
Kitty cameo.
Yeah.
Look at my butt. Come out.
I'm sure he'll be back. I see my chair's back to squeaking again.
Yeah. Fun.
Anyhow,
it is Tuesday.
It is Tribe Shoutout Tuesday, aka Taco Tuesday. So after this, we will be making. Well, Donna will be rolling out tortillas, and I will be prepping some delicious taco meats. We have a tribe, and that tribe is comprised mainly of anyone and everyone who is working on independent projects, individual gigs, and people who support those people. So it is everyone. If you engage in individual entrepreneurship, create content on the internet, in any way, shape, or form, engage the digital economy, then you belong here, either as a producer or as a consumer or as both. I happen to be both. Donna happens to be both. So there's that. And speaking of which, because of both, I am going to start this off.
Actually, I want to interject first.
Okay.
Before we roll out the tribe shoutouts, I do want to interject that we have brought a new friend, admin, on board to help us.
Is she watching?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to shout her out anyway, just in case she catches it on the replay. So Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
Amy Russell, thank you for joining us and helping us. It is much appreciated. Thank you, dear.
Yeah, it's no longer a two-person show. Amy is so far made mention that she may be able to assist with getting us guests for our Feature Focus Friday, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And also that she may occasionally pop up here on the show itself and take the pressure off of Donna and myself to keep talking.
So thank you so much, Amy. We love you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. Do post, you fuck, thank you. Boom. We'll just do it that way. Bones Apothecary. Recently, I believe like last week, I had said that Tony Bones was looking to offload some of her product at wholesale prices, and I took advantage of it as an attempt to try it out for constant joint pain that I have to deal with. Oh, hi guys. And he's back for another trip over the shoulder.
From the single, it's hilarious.
For another trip over the shoulder, but I got you and I'm squishing the butts. Come on, dude. I'm trying to be cool on the camera and run. Be aloof.
Embarrassing me.
I want to be aloof. Anyway, so I had got some mango, that's kratom, from Tony at wholesale prices. It is a lot. I did not realize how big it was going to end up being, but there it is. And I've been taking it for the last let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today's Tuesday, the last 4 days, and as far as like my joint pain is concerned, I haven't really had any pain in my knee whatsoever. Anybody that knows me knows I am missing cartilage in my knee, and hi, buddy. And when inclement weather comes around, like a hurricane passes by Florida, I'm usually in an inordinate amount of pain. And it has not happened since Saturday, which is odd because a hurricane just flew right past Florida and slammed into Louisiana. So is it working? Is it the power of positive thinking? I am unsure, but I'm going to keep up with the experiment. I did promise Tony that I would keep track of any pros cons to taking it. She is a patient of said product as well, so I'm sure she has her own experience to draw from. But having an experience from outside of just the business owner is valuable in and of itself. So there's that. Maybe I'll make a blog post about it and stuff like that. Once I'm like 2 or 3 weeks in, and see how I still feel about it. We shall see.
I think that's a plan.
Yeah, that's a plan. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Looking like Gollum up there on the. Oh my precious!
It's a wild one.
Buddy.
It's 5:30.
How you doing?
I'm here to wreak the havocs.
Good for kids. Okay, so there's that. There is Bones Apothecary.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony, for reaching out about that deal, and well, yeah, thank you. So Donna, I have to get this thing up, don't I?
Hey, wild boy, don't leave.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you talk about the new line on Sacred Agora?
We have a new line over on Sacred Agora, our Shopify shop. And we started a new line called Pun Stars. And it's kind of like, the line dedicated to dad jokes and puns, So go over there and check out. The new designs are in the custom shop or the customizer, and I'm not sure if all the newest designs are over in the shop part, but yeah. He's like,
Okay.
but you can definitely find all the new lines over there. We have, let me just pull up some of the more recent ones. I post a lot here. Actually, I can just go
We can
over-
just do this.
Yeah, we can show and tell. This is the
Show
official
me and tell me.
logo for the line itself, and that will be found throughout the particular line, Pun Stars.
You know what? Fuck this. You don't even need to look at us. There you go.
There you go.
Pun Stars.
You find this over in the Sacred Agora. This was actually the brainchild of Harry there. He's like, we need a line dedicated to some of my
No,
more humor or
Not
humorous
mine.
stuff.
not mine.
Our stuff, my stuff, because I love I love being hilarious. But this is more of your concept. This is
Listen, just because I have good ideas doesn't mean that most of this stuff is really just coming from you. I just to be fair.
we are going to throw over. This is my tank top design.
We're getting there. That's this one.
Yes, we're going to move it over to the collection.
Well, right now, this is my tank top. Just appears on the customizer.
Yeah.
Just like all of these, they all just appear on the customizer right now. What we are going to do is we are going to create shirts with the brand logo, the line logo on the front, and then the payoff is on the back. So someone's got to look all over you before they will get their pun. That's my plan. I am open to feedback if that's a bad
we're
idea.
Always open to feedback. So, this is my my more
Why is this
recent
doing
one.
this one? Let's
Poke
fix that.
around and find out. I'm a big polka fan, and especially a fan of accordion music in its various forms.
That's not the one I want to share. Why is this being a drake?
I am not sure. Let's see. Give us just a second.
We're
here.
having technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Sure. Boom.
We should.
Now it's up.
There we go. Polka around and find out. Inspired for my love of polka music and the accordion, and Harry needs a little bit more polka in his life, but
No
still working
accordion.
on it. Still working on it.
I believe there's
He needs
already
a
a
little
sufficient
Lawrence.
quote about
Lawrenceville.
the accordion. There's a sufficient quote about it. You're welcome.
But I, sir, am no gentleman. I will say this. This is one of Harry's.
Actually, it's not one of mine. Someone said it at work. And I was like, I can make a shirt out of it. And he said, if you make a shirt out of it, I will buy it. So we have the design, and now
There we are.
there we are. It's no big deal. It's just a little pickle.
A little pickle.
And where is... And then Donna made this one yesterday.
Oh, yes. Feel free to blow me. I love music. And, yeah, here's another music pun for y'all. So, yeah.
Yep.
I'm actually really stoked about getting that one printed up on a shirt. So I can don it everywhere.
Yep. So there we go. There's
Yeah,
a new
shout.
line at the Sacred Agora. We are shamelessly shouting out ourselves.
Yeah.
And keeping with that shamelessly shouting out ourselves thing, today, Tony Bones was asking about music lessons, so let's just continue the shameless shout out thing and shout out myself, Indie Learning Music Tutor, where you can sign up for a free complimentary class to a complimentary session, 1 hour session where we can discuss your goals as far as music is concerned, and where you are at, and think about how we can construct a path to get you from where you are to where you want to be. I am a firm believer of something Victor Wooten said in the lesson, that I have no desire to teach people what to say. I just have a desire to teach people how to say what they want to say. So I will not be creating little Harry musician clones. I will be creating, I will be helping people create their own voice so that they can truly express themselves rather than just mimic other people. I mean, if you want to sit there and learn how to play covers, I will give you the tools to figure out how to play covers, but those tools inadvertently, if you decide to not play covers, will
tools will help you create and compose your own
right.
pieces.
Those tools will help you on in a way to create your own music, express your own musical voice. So so either way, you're getting that kind of education when you come to me, regardless. I'm not going to sit there and teach you tab. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. There's tab available on the internet. You don't need me to teach you tab.
And that's the beautiful thing about tab is you really don't need a teacher for that. But if you want to read music,
well,
and understand.
The place where tab lets people down is that there's no rhythm on tab, so you never really, you don't know, like when you're looking at tablature for music for chords, is he strumming once, strumming a few times, is he strumming to a rhythm? Doesn't say, and there's a reason why. It's because it's the simplest form of music. It just lets you know what you're supposed to be doing, when you're supposed to be doing it, as far as what notes are supposed to come out of your instrument, but it doesn't tell you in what manner they're supposed to come out. So in the sense that if someone goes, I really want to learn how to play
it's kind of like
My Girl.
If
someone goes, I really want to know how to play My Girl, I will be like, hey, go look up My Girl tab, and you can get the tablature and get the notes under your fingers, and I can help you with rhythm exercises to help you get the rhythm in your head so that you can continue learning the music you want to learn. But at the end of the day, those rhythm exercises are going to be things that you're going to use in the future, potentially, to create your own music, and a better understanding of rhythm really helps with that. So generally, my focus is on guitar and bass. Those are the two instruments I'm most fluent in. I do own a cajon, but and there's also a tongue drum here. But I am far from expert at either of those. I do know my way around the keys. I am like intermediate level key player, but I am rusty. I say that on every video that I make, that I use the keys to explain music theory things. There's that. I'm super competitively priced because I'm just some fucking guy. I'm not
It's just a dude that does the thing.
I'm not Ron Wilsco or what's the guitarist? What's that guitarist that fucking does the lessons? The really loud guy that did a lot of drugs, and it's painfully obvious because of how loud he is.
Are you talking about Michelangelo Beto?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
No offense, Mike.
No offense. Trust me, I've done lots of drugs too, but I wasn't famous, so I don't really warrant that big ticket as far as that's concerned. I'm consistent and I'm present, but I'm not a person with throngs of followers, so I don't really warrant that kind of increased price. I mean, granted, if I end up filling up my schedule and people are like, well, we are kicking in my door, well, then I might have to raise my price. But at this point, you're paying me $15 an hour, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
Ish.
Charge with.
Well.
And without the notoriety.
I know people charge like $120 a fucking hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I do. You get to spend an hour with a famous person, on Zoom, one-on-one. But at the end of the day, a lot of the bass knowledge or guitar knowledge or music theory knowledge that you will glean from somebody, you don't need to be ridiculously famous for. Just look at it this way. If you remember back to when you were in school, how famous were your music teachers when you were in school? They weren't. And they were able to convey enough music theory knowledge to give you the basic background on how that stuff works. Now, if you don't remember it, that's on you. I guess that's the perk, is that I remember everything. So, like, everything.
Mr. Shank, you were a rock star to me. I don't care what Harry says, you were a rock star.
What? I said
I did that.
Oh, your music teacher.
I'm appreciating my music teacher.
Well, none of my music teachers were rock stars at all. At close, most of them were drum circle hippies and folk music rejects. There you go. That's about as close as they came. Like my like 5th grade music teacher was like, I wasn't allowed in band because I was poor growing up, and you had to be able to pay for the instrument in order to be in band in the school where I went to school. So since I was poor, I didn't get to go into band, but I still had music classes. And well, my music teacher from when I was like 5th grade, she wore like pink flowy purple flowy dresses every day, and encouraged just to play with hand drums and xylophones, giving a bunch of delinquents sticks to hit things with was probably not the best idea, but whatever. It looks like we have a connection issue. I wonder, is this because you guys are being jerks?
I think.
Or is this because I'm like overclocking my machine a bit?
Yeah, it is definitely a connection issue there.
Hang on, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
On things.
Give us just one moment,
guys.
Get rid of the monkeys in the work.
All right, we're back. All right, so we're back now that that's concerned. And then my 7th grade music teacher, she was definitely like gender swapped Bob Dylan-esque.
Wow.
Yeah, not like looks wise, but
I was gonna say, poor lady.
That was her thing. It was like, it was very you want to be not famous, like anti-famous music people. But then again, that was that. And my collegiate music teacher was insane. So I'm not even
not even addressing that.
because I did take music when I was in university. Because when in America you have to take all sorts of shit that's not related to your major at all. The TA was a great classical musician. My actual professor was a neoclassical heathen. Is the best description I can have of her, because she literally chose to shun anything but neoclassical music. And I understand the value of testing limits of what we consider music, art of noise and stuff like that. But she was just annoying about it. She was specifically deriding anything that wasn't. And part of our classwork for the year is we had to go to like 6 concerts at the university, and when I handed in the concert that she participated in, when I handed in the assignment, the TA, she graded it an A. But she said, you need to be less mean about that. And I was like, I can't be. I couldn't stay for the whole thing. I had to leave like a half hour into it. I gave it the college try, I suppose. But there's only so much smacking rebar into a metal plate that I can take before I go, this is just giving me a headache and I'm done. I did not see the artistic value. Now, that's her voice. I get it, but it's just not my taste, and not everybody's cup of tea, right? Right, lurker over on my Facebook page, wherever you may be. Anyhow, so there we go. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm cat wrangling.
Turned into story time about music with
Yeah.
There we go. And we are like almost at the half-hour mark, so we are going to we're gonna have to cut this short because we have to make tacos.
Well, thank you, whoever was watching.
Yeah, it's some mystery person on my Facebook page, not on the network. Yeah. So I have no idea who you are.
Thank you.
Mystery person. Mystery person. Wait, hang on. I might be able to find out who they are. Oh, wait, that was the wrong thing. I pushed this one. Find out who they are by going over here. Maybe. Oh, damn it. Facebook, stop being slow. I hate you. Oh, that was useless. No, maybe, no. No idea who it is. All right. Oh, it's Greg Diaz. Oh. Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Greg Diaz. Sorry, I went over to Facebook to see if possibly somebody commented or liked the video from over there. Because if you do it on my page, yes, we can see you, but when people do it from my page, I can't really tell who they are until they say something.
Because he posted on his page and then on the network page.
Yeah.
And
I
share it. So
yeah, it's like we whore it out all over the Facebook and Twitter and all sorts of stuff like that. So when people hit it from my personal Facebook page, I can't. Well, when they hit
nobody
it from
sees it
any page,
network.
there's no name up here. It just tells me someone's coming from my personal page, the network, or my YouTube channel. And the one person from my YouTube channel is my sound chick that always checks the sound. And then the other people, they come filing in, and I never really know who they are unless they say hi. So there you go. Mr. Greg Diaz. Greg is like famous.
Yeah, let's shout him out. It is Tuesday, right?
Greg is a musician as well. And he's kind of famous. Right, Greg, you're famous.
Famous or not, shout him out, give him a plug.
Yeah.
Has he got a site with music and all that jazz? We can
Speaking of jazz,
promote him. Jazz. Because that's why we are here today. In the spirit of...
Ooh, there we go. How about we do this? Let's see how this works. Oh, it actually worked. Boom.
Ta-da! It's another miracle.
You can find what is the name of it? Greg Diaz and the Art of Imagination here at his Facebook link. Greg, you play guitar, right? I believe you play guitar. I'm pretty sure you play guitar. But stop being a jerk.
His mouse is not.
Oh wait, no. You play sax. That's right. I get mixed up because I have like 8,000 friends who are musicians, and I can never really keep track of who plays what anymore. I know Eric Fontaine plays sax. I know Eric Torres plays guitar. There's too many Erics. Kurt, he plays guitar, but he plays more like 80s, 90s rock guitar.
I cover 1940s era big swing music.
No accordions.
On the armpit. There's the armpit.
That's not true. Dawn actually plays guitar very well. She just she doesn't do it live for some reason, and there's that.
People must pay the toll.
There we go. Vocals, sax, flute, clarinet, and piano. Nice. So big woodwind guy. Yeah, I can't sing worth a shit. Like it starts to snow here in Florida if I start really singing, which is weird because when I make rhythms and stuff like that on bass, I kind of have to sing them to make them, and I sing horribly and out of key, but I kind of get the idea of where I want to go because of the change in frequency in my voice. And I know that that's supposed to be a third, and that's supposed to be a sixth, and that's supposed to be a fifth, and stuff like that. That's the only way I can really make it work because this voice is not made for the singing. It is not a good singing voice. It just isn't. But I can play the bass really well. So yeah, you should absolutely go and check him out over at Greg Diaz and the Art of Imagination. Sorry. And you can find him on Reverb Nation at Greg Diaz and the Art of Imagination. SoundCloud, he is Mad Romance, which you should have actually advertised that. I could have dumped you on my SoundCloud as well. Also SoundCloud, Greg Diaz, and madromance.com. Ooh, that sounds that sounds very, very that sounds like a very sexy name there for I'm guessing that's a band, Mad Romance. So yeah, good name on the band. Okay, so yeah, we need to make tacos. The other thing that I do very well that I don't really teach people how to do, I don't know, maybe I should. I don't know. No, I ain't got that kind of fucking time or setup. Teaching people how to cook requires like a really big setup. So unless you guys want to like fist over $1,000 for me to get recording equipment in my kitchen, multiple cameras, because I'm going to need that to do Well, I need one like at my face, so when I'm,
It's like one on camera.
and then I need like one off of my shoulder GoPro, and I need like a whole fucking that thing that Ariane has. The whole
You need like the Neil Peart
no.
system of cameras.
Well,
like,
it would not only be the Neil Peart system camera, but the thing that Ariane has to like right there at her feet, she's watching what she's recording on all of the cameras,
right.
so that she can take that whole entire file, throw it on her computer in her video interface, and then pick through which camera streams it comes through.
Oh, fancy.
There you go. Mad Romance is a vocal jazz quartet with a rhythm section.
Ooh.
So that's interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely add you up on SoundCloud. Again, that's SoundCloud, Greg Diaz and Mad Romance. There's two, and he's also on Reverb Nation at Greg Diaz and the Art of Imagination, and Facebook as well under that. So definitely look him up. He is a wonderful musician, and definitely worth not only your time but your ears. So there you go. With that, we are going to bid everybody a fond adieu, because it's Taco Tuesday. It's time for tacos. So enjoy this musical interlude as we exude stage right. Bye-bye.